Well, outsiders have always played a significant role in relation to Jerusalem. Jerusalem is, of course, an international city. It's a city that has a resonance for millions, no, billions of people beyond itself, Muslims, Jews, Christians.
Vision Media presents Bernard Wasserstein discussing the influence of outsiders on the peace process in Jerusalem.
And outsiders have, well, throughout recorded history, sought to determine the fate of the city. And the efforts of outsiders to dictate the future of the city or to determine it or to affect it have not been very effective. I don't think that the Christian world, to be perfectly frank, has played a very constructive role in relation to Jerusalem in recent decades. The Christian effort in 1947 to seize Jerusalem, as it were, by default under the pretext of internationalization didn't work. And the main reason it didn't work was that the local inhabitants, who were the great majority of its population, since only a very small part of its population was Christian at that time, fewer than 20%, decided that they didn't want Christian control. I think it's a very healthy thing that the people or peoples of Jerusalem should be those who primarily determine its future. The essence being that Arabs control their destinies in their parts of Jerusalem and Jews control their destinies in their part of the city. That essential basis for agreement is going to be the basis of any final settlement of the issue. If leadership, firm, strong leadership, can give direction on these issues, then we find that public opinion very often follows, as it did in the case of the Israel-Egyptian peace, as it did in the case of the Israeli-Palestinian draft agreement in 1993 when Rabin gave strong leadership. So I believe that given the basis that already exists regarding Jerusalem in public opinion, and in spite of the events that have taken place since September 2000 and the undoubted hardening of public opinion on both sides, that nevertheless, if there were negotiations and if proposals for some form of division of sovereignty, not a wall down the middle of the city again, no barbed wire, but symbolic division of sovereignty in the city, if such proposals were made, that there would be significant support for this in Israeli public opinion.